I want to. Look. I-35 with the top down, quick to tell a hater they should get like me. Seem like everybody wanna be the boss, but it costs and these lames ain't shit like me. Drop a couple bands on the crypto fans, know my shit go. I ain't gotta tell them what it is. Tell them I'm a grown ass man, so you'll never fool me. With the cap, you be selling to the kids. Shorty, we the lords of the land, we wavy. Bad little mama tryna have a nigga baby. In a coupe seat, color like gravy. Children of the sun, why these niggas so shady? Boss talk with the wolf pack, I ain't never look back. Got a couple bands and I flip that. I be chillin' with my shorty, got the crib on karate. Keep up, little baby, that's a kickback. Can't flex on a nigga living hate free, but he say real, but I know the nigga can't be. Pay a nigga up for the late fee. Hit her from the side till I get home safely. Got 3 chains on me, neck strong, and a bitch checks long, and a bitch I'm up now. And I make little baby feel good in the hood around you. Shorty can't put her cup down. Glide through your hood like soap on a runway. No sleep, check a bag on a Sunday. Get it in a moment, I don't gotta say one day. Be cool, he don't really want gunplay. Slide through your side like a spoon on ice cream. Say I'm falling off, baby, that's a pipe dream. Everybody win when they ball for the right team. Gotta shine like a star, I'm a light beam.
I'm Jim Cornette, the intellectual threat. Top rope dropping a clothesline right between your chest and your neck. Give you a pile driver, stand and spit on you. No respect. Body slams on multiple surfaces. They say I'm the best and the worst at this. Dominance wasn't working when I was feeling worthlessness. I'm passionate about what my purpose is. The pinnacle of human achievement has nothing to do with your purchases. I'm drop kicking you back to reality. This ring fucking hurts. It's a different brutality. Take a 310 to Yuma and fuck Wheeler Yuta. I'm the acrobatic blade runner who can switch blades in 6 ways and perform a perfect suplex. And that's it. The match is over. Check on my opponent as I turn to the crowd. Now throw the X up and listen to the boos get so loud. Now throw your guns up and be proud. One, go. One, go.
Yo. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, L. Brian. That's the Adrian. We are Trigger Wrestling. What's up, everybody out there? Hope you all had a good Father's Day weekend. If you are a father, if you have a father, if you know a father, hope you had a good time.
Happy Father's Day out there for everybody out there.
Yep, Michael in the house. Sergio in the house early today. Nate says, let's talk about the senior citizen getting world title shot in the main event without question. First of all, he's not a senior citizen. He's only at the ripe age of 60. I think. I don't know how old he is, but 58. I think technically you're not 58. You're not a senior citizen until you're 65, or at least that's what AARP says.
62,
so,
right?
What?
62, right?
65, I think, technically.
Damn.
Hey, Siri, how old is a senior citizen?
I thought it ranges between the ages of 62 to like 60, because at first it was 70. Then they kept lowering the age. I think it's 62 now.
It says, in the United States, the definition of a senior citizen is someone who is at least 65 years old. So he is not a senior citizen exposed in HD, 4K, Ultra.
He's a mature. What would you label him as?
In his prime, bro. Look at him. You see him fucking kicking, bro? Come on, man. Get the fuck. That man can be in the ring. How old was Ric Flair when he was still putting up bangers, bro? Like 75? He's got at least 20 more years on him. Come on.
Nah, man.
His prime, bro.
Goldberg, bro.
60 is the new 45.
Goldberg ain't there, bro. When he did that kick, lean forward, that man was going to fall. I don't want to hear no glazing from nobody. I don't want to hear nothing from no WWE mark. This is bad all around. I don't care how you like to put it. I don't care how you like to sugarcoat it. This is bad all around. The title was great on Jey Uso. Okay, you give it to Gunther. Great, cool. But then you go down to Goldberg of all people. Nah, this Goldberg, the guy that literally got injured as he was training for this match. The 58-year-old Goldberg that was sweating profusely in the ring after what? a 2-minute promo? Nah, son, I don't want to hear none of this, bro. The glazing has to stop. This has to end. This is bad all around. The world title, the participation world title definitely went downhill after this one.
First of all, Adrian, I gotta interrupt you. You said the title was great on Jey Uso. That's not what you said 3 weeks ago.
What do you mean? When did they run it back to me, bro? Because I know for a fact I never trust Jey Uso on his world title reign. I said some of his matches may not have been up to my liking. Because as a fan, I like to be fair. If a wrestler is not entertaining to me and I'm a fan, I'm gonna call it out. I keep it 100. I don't glaze everything, Brian. You don't have to glaze everything Seth Rollins does, right?
Yes, I do, bro.
No, you don't, bro.
Jesus.
I keep it 100. If I'm not entertained and my favorite wrestler deserves fair criticism, I'm gonna give him fair criticism.
What did Seth Rollins do badly? Nothing. That fool's fucking perfect.
Hey,
he's never had a bad match, not a single one. Especially no Hell in a Cell. That was a banger. Anyways, hold on a second. Michael says I'm gonna glaze you. I'm gonna glaze because you AEW sicko is glazing over Sting, so I don't want to hear Adrian.
Sting? I will say Sting versus Oldberg. You're comparing Sting versus Oldberg.
I mean, who had a more legendary career?
You're just comparing Sting versus Oldberg, Brian. I don't want to hear Goldberg. I don't want to hear none of it, Brian. Who can actually move in the ring? Goldberg. Who can actually do something in the ring, Brian?
Goldberg.
Stop fucking glazing, Brian. Get the napkin. Wipe your mouth, bro. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Stop the glaze, bro.
Great.
Stop the glaze. Stop the glaze.
First of all, Goldberg was amazing in WCW. He was amazing in the WWE.
Brian, that was
he got out amazing pop, bro. Wait till he shows up at Saturday night's main event and people just chatting. And just wait till they're chanting, "You still got it."
Oh you my God. I wouldn't be surprised if WWE fans would do that, bro. I would not be surprised. WWE fans are the type of guys that will tell you, why is Jeff Jarrett getting title shots? Why is he getting this TV time? Why is he getting this? Why is he getting that?
Bro, Jeff Jarrett was the best.
All of a sudden, you guys like Goldberg? You guys talk that shit when it was Jeff Jarrett. Now it's Goldberg. You guys are glazing it. Come on.
Gante Saw's got a good point. That's why they stuck Sting with Darby Allin in the tag division, because he was so capable of moving on his own. Brother, chill.
You're talking about a world title. Gunther. We ain't talking about Darby Allin. We ain't talking about Darby Allin. I'm somebody who's going to be in the mid card and in the tag team division. Talking about the world title, Brian.
It's like Catalina wine mixer.
Your third participation title.
Second. Why are you saying the third?
Because remember there was a unified and then they ununified them. Technically still the third.
No, it's two. There's only two world titles.
The participation title.
It is the participation title, yes.
Yes.
But so AEW's got one too now.
Hey, we're talking about WWE, bro. We're talking about why can't a WWE
because you're saying it's the third world title. You're exaggerating.
Why can't a WWE mark just stay on topic, Brian? This is bad all around. I don't care how you like to put it, Brian. The glazing has got to stop. Goldberg, I don't know about you guys, bro, but that ain't for me, bro.
Hey, it might not be for you, but that's what we're getting. But hold on, before we continue on with this conversation, if you guys are watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, give us a thumbs up, a heart, a like, a ha-ha, something, because it helps us out a lot in the algorithm, and it's free to support us that way.
You know what's funny about this, Brian? Me going on my little... If I were to see Goldberg become world champion, you know how happy I would be. You know how annoying I would be. And Michael, unfortunately, it won't piss me off. It's going to make me so happy if Goldberg actually picks up the W. You're not going to hear the end of it, bro. You will not hear the end of it.
I don't care who wins. It's going to be great either way. Gunther's going to lose to his favorite wrestler of all time, or he's going to be his favorite wrestler of all time. It's, he's beaten his childhood hero just like R-Truth couldn't do. Come on, man.
It's going to be rough. It's going to be a rough one, Brian.
What if Bret Hart comes out and just screws Goldberg? That's what I want to see. Chances are it's not going to happen, but I would love it if it did. He just comes out with Imperium.
We haven't seen Kaiser in a minute. But wait. So do you mean to tell me that Gunther's gonna need help to beat Oldberg? Get the fuck out
You
of
see
here!
how big he is? You see
Get
how
the
flexible he
fuck
is?
out of here, bro! Nah,
Man, come on.
no, bro, no,
Can you get any more annoying? Adrian can. It's
no, bro.
possible. I've seen it.
Yes,
Gunther gonna get the Undertaker treatment against Goldberg. Shit's gonna suck ass.
yes. Thank
Yeah,
you,
it probably will. I'm
thank
not gonna
you.
lie. It probably will suck ass.
And it's like
But
Sting is not gonna put somebody's life at risk like that. So the glaze has got to stop right now.
I don't
Sting
know,
will
man.
not put it.
Yeah, he would. He would. In a different way, but he would.
Ric Flair would not put somebody's life at risk like
He
that.
put
Can
his
you
own life
imagine
at risk.
Goldberg try to go for the jackhammer? I do not want that in my head. I fucking do not want Goldberg to pick up the Gunther at all. I don't want it in my head, bro. I do not want that picture in my head, bro.
Lupa says we're all forgetting Goldberg's performance against Taker from all those years ago.
Yes, they are. The WWE marks
different.
are. No, it's not, Brian. He got injured as he was training for this match.
Hey, you guys were all up when Mike Tyson came out to fight Logan Paul, so I don't want to hear it. All right, I don't want to hear it. You're gonna enjoy this fake wrestling match, and we're gonna like it, okay? And if it sucks, which it probably is, then we'll talk about it. But up to right now, I'm excited to see him. He's still a spectacle. His name still carries a lot of value in the wrestling world.
Oh yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah. I mean, it's just gonna be. I think it's his last match, right?
I hope so. It says his shirt said "Last Ride."
I hope so too, bro.
Yeah. I will say that is some long-term booking. It's been brewing for a while. We all kind of knew this coming when he was just like, when Gunther looked at him, it was just like, Bill Goldberg. I was like, these motherfuckers gonna have a match.
Yeah, and it kind of slipped too. You notice that at the beginning when he was like, "Yeah, but who's next?" And then the fans kind of started chanting Goldberg. Yeah,
he did. He forgot his catchphrase, but it's okay. 5-star booking. His legs are hanging on for dear life. Let's not. Oh, remember when we saw Big Show? I know you posted the meme, but when Big Show came out and he made it to the far as the entrance ramp, and then they went to the back. Jesus. That guy was in rough shape, man. Looking like not Timmy. What's the other guy's? Jimmy from
South Park.
From South Park, bro.
Bro, it's funny. Somebody put the squeaky squeaky noise to it.
I'm weak. But hold on a second. Let's stop talking trash about Goldberg. I appreciate all you guys watching us and joining us. I see you all. Nate, Derek, Picante Saucy, Curtis Machiavelli in the house. What's up? Big Show had double hip replacement. Was that before the match? That was
after. Before.
Jesus Christ. But why is his knee that way?
I think it's just height, his weight.
Just tall, bro.
He just can't carry himself anymore.
I see everybody in here. Seth Nelson, you in the house saying Gilbert. Sergio earlier said he's got a 14-hour shift going on right now.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, bro.
What do
you work? What do you do? If you don't mind sharing, what do you do for a living?
Damn, I think I did that a few times, bro.
You know, you shouldn't be doing that, bro. It's illegal in the state of California.
Yeah.
You might have a court case waiting for you, just like the guy from AEW. What a fucking segue! It's almost like I planned it.
Yes,
I did not.
Bro. I mean,
okay, we're eventually gonna talk about Monday Night Raw, so stay tuned.
Are we? I mean, the show was kind of mid, bro. The show was kind of mid.
Good. The show was good, but let's talk about Jon Moxley. So, AEW's getting sued by the camera guy.
Mm-hmm,
all right.
Mm-hmm.
Rightfully so, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
No one deserves to get pushed in that situation. One can argue he was in the way. One could argue that he was in the way. Moxley needed to get something, but he shoves him. I think it's suit worthy. I feel like he probably sued a while ago, but is now barely coming out right now before All In because they want to damage the company. But I mean, this is Jon Moxley, who famously throws water bottles at the crowd. But like, you know what I mean? He does that during his entrances. There's a video going around that he used to throw them up, but now he throws them down into the floor during his entrance.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that suit, Adrian? Someone get paid?
So actually, no. It actually there was some talk about it. I've been hearing some rumors here and there that the guy wasn't a AEW employee. He was part of the production crew. He didn't know what the spot was coming. He wasn't part of the production meeting, if they do have one, which I highly
They
doubt.
don't have any.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
They don't. But yeah, apparently the guy had some injuries. I think of his neck, but didn't say anything. I guess as to Sean Rossap's knowledge, and I quote, "As far as why he waited 2 years to file, I'm interested to learn what upper management actually knew, since the plaintiff says he never discussed it with them or filed an incident report. I'd imagine they have to know something for the training staff to start rejecting him." So I don't know if he did tell management. I don't know if Tony Khan was aware before this. But yeah, looks like the incident happened back in 2023. The guy just filed in 2025. Does he have a suit? I think he does. Just like how we said with the CM Punk incident. You're not allowed to touch your coworkers, especially if it's a wrestling game, but if you're not part of the plan, then obviously, you can get sued for it. I'm no lawyer, but I saw the video. 2 years for injuries. I'll be honest, Brian.
Hey, no. Before you start talking shit, let's just all remember, before we start saying that, let's also talk about how someone is suing Vince McMahon because of stuff in the past that's way more than 2 years. So as long as it's in the statute of limitations, that's all that matters.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say, someone who has played soccer, and you have witnessed yourself. Someone
like me, reset. One that has someone,
what? Someone who's played soccer and someone who has
soccer. I thought you said someone that's been stalking. I was like, what?
No.
Stalker? I was like, what the fuck?
And someone who has flopped in the soccer field. Brian has witnessed it. Those little pushes don't do it no damage. Probably a scrape or two. That's just me personally. I don't know what that man suffered when he got pushed by John Moxley. All I'm gonna say, when I get shoved down in the soccer field, little scratch, little scrape, put some spit on it, I'm good to go.
Spit on it. This guy. I will say this, Adrian. Considering what we saw earlier today with Liv Morgan and that simple fall, dislocating her shoulder, he's holding a camera. He gets pie-faced. He goes down, lands on his shoulder. I could see that there should be some sort of discomfort. Just going down. You're getting pushed down with a camera onto your shoulder after getting like your face just shoved to the ground, So I could see that there is something, but even then, I'm not going to argue. If this guy wants to get paid, let him get paid. Fuck it.
Yeah.
We saw that video of that. I don't know if you saw it. There's this video of this guy. I want to say it's Lowe's. He's carrying a big ass box of.
Oh yeah. But that guy was. But you see those twig of arms?
Stop, bro. It's 45 pounds. Tops. It's those lightweight garden fucking.
Bro, my third leg is 45 pounds, bro. Stop.
Oh, jeez.
I'm fucking with you guys, bro.
No, I know. It's the duh.
No.
Also, two different situations. Brian, how? It's not two different situations. But yeah, I would have done that shit on the spot for reals.
Yeah. Honestly, bro. See, the thing with this thing, I'm also not a lawyer, so I don't know what the guy can sue or not. But
that's what he's talking about. He said, I don't think injury and trafficking deserve the same talk. All I'm saying is she didn't sue until the checks supposedly stopped coming in.
Ooh, but also let me get you with this other piece of evidence I found as well. So it turns out that the guy was actually waiting to get hired by AEW, and when that didn't happen, guess what happened? The suit came in. Let me quote it for you so I don't misspeak or misspoke. What is that? Nope, it's not here.
Honestly, I'm trying to watch this video right now real quick of the shove. Someone send it to us, and I can't fucking find it no more.
It's posted on our page, bro.
Oh, that's where it is. Okay.
There you go. All right, so Dispensa's legal representation tells the takedown on Sports Illustrated that he claims AEW's upper management was aware of the incident, but says he never discussed it with them. He alleges to have met with Tony Khan and AEW General Counsel Chris Peck about the potential full-time opportunities in the months after the incident, but acknowledged there was never prior conversation about the injuries he says he sustained. So he wanted to talk about a job, but he never talked about his injuries. And this was directly through Sports Illustrated. There's two sides to every story, Brian. As a sicko,
He's just trying to get paid, bro. That's all.
As a sicko, I'm not gonna lean towards one. Both people have cases. That guy should have filed as soon as the incident happened. He shouldn't have waited until AEW got him a job or tried to give him a job. Hey, he could still get paid. Probably won't get as much as he wanted. He would have gotten if he filed sooner. I mean, I think it's a good paycheck for him.
Damn, he really got shoved. I mean, he didn't have a
Get
camera.
The fuck out of
no,
here.
Go back and look at it, bro. Go back and look at it.
Bro, it was a little ass shove, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Workers' comp case, bro. I ain't gonna hate it. I mean, I'm sure he could have been fine. I'm be honest.
Yeah. Get the fuck
and
out
it was a picture camera, not a big camera, not a video camera.
It wasn't.
But
it felt like on the shoulder.
Either way, I appreciate you guys talking with us about it. See, so they promised him a job to get him not to sue, then forgot about it, so I pay him. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, honestly, people sued for a lot less stuff. Like, for example, the guy that sued Red Bull for I didn't get wings for drinking Red Bull. That's some bullshit, bro.
That is bullshit.
That's some bullshit. But hey, people fucking live off that shit. That shit's crazy. But hey, we'll see what happens. But now let's get into the meat of the business here. We got to talk about WWE Monday Night Raw. What better way to start off than the main event? Jey Uso, Sheamus, Bronson Reed, and Rusev. One would call this a meat madness match. It did not disappoint. Sheamus is just great in everything he does. Bronson Reed as well. Rusev as well. Jey Uso out there with broken freaking ribs. It was a good match. Jey Uso wins. We're going to have Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso next Monday. I'm really excited for that match. Seth Rollins had a stare down with Cody Rhodes. LA Knight's feuding with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. Is this what's going to lead up to Survivor Series?
I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, that's where all the pieces are pointing to. Seth Rollins already has his faction. Obviously, the people they're feuding with are most likely going to align themselves like past baby faces that have done in the past. I mean, it's good. We predicted a different Survivor Series match at the beginning, like 5 months ago. I'm not mad at this. This one's better. This one's still hot. It's giving us something fresh, some new characters in this match. I like it.
LA Knight, even though he's technically a mid-carder, he's in the main event scene with Jey Uso, Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Seth Rollins.
So it's Cody versus Randy?
Cody versus Jey Uso and Randy Orton versus Sami Zayn.
Oh, the main. So is Michael talking about the final?
I think that's what he thinks the final is going to be. But they announced it today. It's going to be Cody Rhodes versus Jey Uso.
Oh, okay.
And then it's Sammy versus Randy Orton on SmackDown. That's why Karrion Kross was telling Sammy, you're going to go to SmackDown. You're going to lose to Randy Orton while he's going for his 15th title, and you're going to come back here and come back with 0 titles. But either way, I like the way they're building up LA Knight. I know he's been on a losing streak, but he's so popular that it doesn't matter if he loses at all.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like this, I guess fans are hating WWE for the way LA Knight's being booked. Like, why? Yeah, I don't know why. He's winning. He was just Intercontinental Champion. I mean, he didn't have to win. He didn't have to have the title for long. I'm sorry.
The US title. He won qualifiers to get into the Money in the Bank. It's not like
yeah, and he lost it at WrestleMania. I mean, he got a WrestleMania match. I don't see why people are complaining when he's in a good spot in the company. But you know, that's what we're called triggered wrestling, bro. No matter what wrestling does, it's always going to piss somebody off.
Exactly. Mazda says, think now Ricochet and Willie Hairspray need to stop talking about WWE 24/7 and still focus on AEW instead.
Yeah. Did you see that tweet Ricochet posted and immediately deleted?
No,
That's
I did not.
That's also not going to help AEW's case. So
What do you say?
he retweeted that guy's video, and he was like, "We live in a world with pussies."
Oh, that one.
Yeah. So that guy's lawyer is basically like, "Yeah, we getting paid, bro."
Mm-hmm. He's I'm gonna sue him for slander.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a
Like, see, Your Honor, this is a hostile work environment.
exactly
They even break car windshields.
with real glass. Rusev got crickets again. His music sucks ass. Go back to the original. It does.
Yeah,
It does suck. But there's a lot of music that sucks, man. A lot of it.
I don't think they're gonna change it.
Probably not. Picante saw typical IWC outcry. Yeah, they're upset about everything. Derek says boss made Ricochet delete that tweet very quickly. That was Brian Danielson, the head of what is his department called? Talent relations. Make sure they're complying on social media.
Yeah, that was Brian Danielson. Some people on social media were like, "Oh, Tony Khan is finally putting on the pair of pants, or is finally being a boss." Like, no, bro, that ain't Tony Khan.
Hey, Tony Khan.
That ain't Tony. You drinking
Crazy,
Gatorade?
crazy. Yeah, Gatorade, lemon lime. Something a little bit different today.
You call them by their names?
Yeah, I just no,
Gatorade
I
yellow.
don't. I call, first of all, bro,
Gatorade
it's
yellow.
Cool Blue. You got to know the names.
It's blue.
No. Let's see.
Cool Blue or Frosted Blue, right?
Cool Blue. There's Frosted. A whole bunch. Someone had to give the go ahead.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I honestly, I think it was just Brian Danielson telling him to delete it.
Yeah.
Is it true Bailey's going to get a new theme by Paramore? I have no idea where you heard that before, but that would be crazy.
Mhm.
Sir just said, "Damn, Brian, you call them by their names? That's crazy."
Yeah,
I typically don't. I usually just call them the yellow one, but this one, because I'm here, I just want to tell you guys it's the lemon lime flavor. Because sometimes they have different flavors now.
They do.
Even though it's the same color.
Yeah, no.
Fucking Huggy Bears.
What do you say?
He said, Bay looks bad from the waist up. Come on, man. It's at some point it's just genetics.
So we're getting Bailey and Becky Lynch next week, right?
Yes.
Damn, this match
for the IC title.
No match, no title.
No title, my bad, sorry.
No title. I'm looking forward to this match. I'm hoping WWE puts more eyes into this match. I mean, it is the 4 horsewomen going at it.
Mm-hmm.
This match is gonna be a banger, bro. Can't wait. I'm excited for this match.
It's gonna be a good match, and I also like the like segment afterwards where it was Lyra Valkyrie and Bailey, where she's like, "Sorry, I didn't text you back." Blah 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 blah. I'm just doing what's best for me. And then Lyra goes, "Okay, no problem, but like if you win the title, then I gotta do what's best for me." I was like, "Oh shit!" She got some fire.
Actually, wait, no. I think yes, it is a title match. I think. Because I remember Nick Aldis saying, "Oh yeah, Becky Lynch cost you a title match, so now you get a title match," which made no sense to me at all.
It makes sense, Adrian.
That was a tag team title match, though.
Yeah, it was for the tag team titles, but
it doesn't.
She still got taken out. Yeah, Derek thanks, Derek. Fact checking my boy Adrian. It is indeed for the title. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
it is for the title. I don't know if we're gonna have a winner. For some reason, I feel like we're gonna have like a triple threat in Saudi Arabia. I feel like that's what probably it's gonna end up coming to.
I don't know, bro. It don't make sense to me, bro. It don't make sense. If you're gonna go after a title, you should go after the tag team title. It's like,
well, she did say she didn't get a rematch, but she didn't have a partner.
And find a partner.
Who?
Find a partner.
This guy.
Bro, you know it doesn't make sense, Brian. Come on. How do you lose an opportunity for one title shot and then get an opportunity for another title shot?
Well, I don't even know what they're going to do with the tag team titles now that lives injured. Sergio's out of work. Congratulations, brother. You deserve
Nice.
yourself a nice, delicious Whataburger.
Yes.
Never had one, but I hear they're good, and I know you guys don't have it in out, so I think that's the next best thing, right? Or go to Bussies, bro.
Bussies. Hold on.
Bucky's.
Picantes Pal says, how are you going to go after the tag titles when one half is dislocated their shoulder?
Yeah. But you probably typed that before I said the other thing, because there's no, well, I don't know what's going to happen. She's going to be gone for 16 weeks. They're going to have to do.
That's what they said?
This is what dislocated shoulders are for athletes. Yeah. Like for us normies, probably like 3 weeks, because we'd be in like a sling for 3 weeks and then we'll be fine. I mean, like we got to work it in. But for athletes, I mean, you probably 16 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
It's unfortunate because she was on a great run, man. I was excited for this match with Kairi Sane. Fucking first move.
Yep. To be honest, yeah, I was looking forward to this match. Yeah. Damn, that sucks. Sucks for her.
Especially because they were building a lot with like Roxanne Perez and the Judgment Day and Dom and Finn. Obviously, they're going to start feuding. It sucks, man. It sucks for the whole Judgment Day. It sucks for Liv Morgan. It sucks for the IC for the women's tag titles. We'll see what they do.
Yeah, it sucks for the whole storyline, bro. I mean, they could probably still do something. I mean, if Liv Morgan doesn't get physical and just goes backstage and does some segments or something, maybe says she can't fight. Raquel finds a fill-in opponent, loses the titles. Easy fix.
Roxanne, I'm calling it. They're gonna pair them up. Man, it could be.
Yeah.
But Roxanne is still trying to win the Queen of the Ring, which I think she might have a chance unless they give it to Asuka. I don't know. Also, I'm gonna get to your comment in just a little bit because I didn't want to talk about food because I'm fat. Blessing in disguise. All things considered, perhaps the Bella Twins are out the mix. Please, God.
Yes.
Give it to them. Just fucking give it to them at this point.
Ooh. The Bellas?
Give it to the Bellas, bro.
Hell no, Brian. Really? Out of all the teams they had, the one
they don't have any teams. What team are there now?
You have the NXT. You have somebody on NXT, Sol Ruca and the other Zarya. It ain't my fault WWE team.
She's already the North American title and the Speed champion.
It's not my fault WWE got rid of teams, bro. It's not my fault.
It's not, but I'm just saying, just give it to the Bellas. Fuck it.
The Secret Harvest, give it to them.
Oh yeah, the Secret Harvest. I forgot about them.
Mitch and B-Fab.
Dungeon Dolls for the dub. You're right.
Give it to them.
As my wife would say, the botch Bellas. Yeah.
Yeah, this is Vince back in charge.
Oh, and then Damage Control is broken up too.
Who?
Huh?
You said Damage Control?
Yeah, they broke up. They announced it on the news today. Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Io Sky, they're all not on a team anymore. But yeah, Jay Strong, Natalia, and Maxine. They go by the name Dungeon Dolls, which is a cool fucking name, honestly, I think. Although someone should Google that for some purposes. It could be similar to the Submission Sorority, but I don't know. You know what I mean?
Just type WWE after if your parents are around.
No, well, yeah, but yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, let's talk about food. Also, Crazy says In-N-Out is better. I've never had Whataburger. I had White Castle in Vegas, and I think they do have a Whataburger in Vegas.
I think they do.
And I didn't get it. So, April, I'll let you know what is better. But I'm going to fucking say hands down In-N-Out is a lot better.
But is it the same, though? I mean, it is Vegas fast food.
I'm sure it's the same. I mean, why would it be different?
I mean, they have... It's faster fast food because they have to cook it for more people. You know what I mean?
Bro, did you see that White Castle we went to?
Yes.
Come on, bro. They ain't cooking for no more than the two people that show up.
But that's White Castle. I mean, you're right. You're right.
I was like, what the hell is going on in here?
I saw you go in there and I was like, looks like it reminds me just like when I was here last time.
It reminds me of a fucking movie. That's what it reminds me of. Harold and Kumar.
Yeah. Trust me, it's better.
Whataburger dog walks in and out. Stop the cap.
Ooh.
Oh. Also says it's better, and now it's always the best choice. I don't know. Jay Strong, where are you from, man?
I
Are you in? That's what I want.
I don't know, bro. But everybody be overhypes In-N-Out's fries, bro. I don't like their fries.
Their fries are very like Lay's potato chip tasting. That's why, because they're fresh, and you got to salt them yourself to taste.
Yeah,
I like Burger King fries.
Burger King, yep.
Amazing. I don't know what it is about them. They're just the perfect girth.
Girth, yep. They're thick.
Huggy Bears, bro. We're talking about fast food. You over here bringing up fucking homemade restaurants. Freddy's is the place to go in Victorville on the way to Vegas from where I'm at. But if I'm chilling at home, the hat tops everything.
The hat?
The fuck does he mean, the hat? We met at McFoley's signing. Oh, I don't remember the Jay Strong pig. That's why.
Yes.
We met. Oh, okay. Hey, Jay, I appreciate you. Freddy's is also lit. What the fuck is? I need to try Freddy's.
Freddy's
in Victorville, California. I'll try to make the drive out there. We might go to San Diego for Survivor Series for WrestleCon. We'll see. Let's see. All right, let's move on to the next part here, Adrian. We talked about the Usos. We talked about Liv Morgan, Kairi Sane. Let's talk about AJ Styles and Dom. Sorry, we're not AJ Styles and Dom, but AJ Styles and JD Madonna, which is a good match. You know, he's got to go up against the Goons before he gets to the final boss, which is Dom Mysterio in this case. Woodland show too? Hold on a second. We met a lot of people. If you go to the Carlito signing, come say hi to us. That way I remember you. You're muted, Adrian. Fucker.
Yeah, my bad.
But yeah, come say hi. Then I see your face, and then I'll be like, "Oh shit, I remember you." You know what I mean? Because based off of just your
name or YouTube name,
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, bro. Like Yoda, we would talk all the time on Facebook, and then he would show up on YouTube, and I'm like Yoda, oh snap! And then he said, "Oh, I'm this guy on Facebook." I was like, "Oh, okay,
oh, you're that guy."
No, that makes sense. Okay, missed swerve.
Damn, he missed a swerve. That was a good one. It was it was Super Bowl Day weekend too, or no, Super Bowl Day. Yeah, because we were watching the game.
Yeah, it was Super Bowl Day. Found out Swerve's not a really big super football fan. Yeah, kind of expected that because he was doing a signing on Super Bowl.
Yep.
But yeah, you know, I remember there was this. So I'm going off topic right now. At that Swerve signing, we have this group of guys that usually come and we say hi to them. And their car broke down. They messaged us. They saw us there, and they're like, "Oh, our car broke down. We're gonna miss it." I'm like, "Oh, that fucking sucks, bro. I wish I can go out there and drive and pick you up." Okay. When is Carlito? July 26th.
July. Bro, you made the flyer. You don't know.
Bro.
July 26th, 2 to 4 p.m.
Yeah, July 26th, 2 to 4 p.m. Carlito will be there signing, meeting, greeting. We're going to hope to ask him some questions.
Ooh, yeah, we're going to be at Barrio Toys 100.
That was me. Oh, shit. Okay. Now I know.
It was your car, bro. No idea. My bad.
Okay. Now I know who I'm talking to. See, there we go.
Yeah, so they're...
Oh, my boy's car. Yep. Okay,
so
now
it was them that their car broke down?
Mm-hmm. That's why I was just like, I think it's these people, but I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now it's settled. Okay, now we know. We haven't gone to SPW. We haven't gone to any of those shows in a while. Maybe we'll stop by one of these days. But like this last show was on Father's Day. I'm not going to that one.
They have AC now at SPW, right?
Yes, they do now.
They have an industrial fan, right?
Yes, they do. I'll drive this time. Sweet. Let's go. We'll see you there then. All right, let's talk about. So AJ Styles is going to be setting up for Dom at Night of Champions. I know someone joked around that we're going to have 3 matches of Night of Champions. We're not. We're going to have a lot more than that. Probably like 5, 6. I feel like 5 is their usual matches, but since it's Saudi Arabia, it'll probably be 6.
That's right. 5, 6 ish. Good. I'd be okay with 5. I wouldn't mind 4.
They had 5 matches, and that included 2 Money in the Bank matches. I think they'll extend it to 6. SPW is hard to find. Like off of in Elk Grove, off of Kent Street. I mean,
yeah,
it's just in an awkward spot, and then
it's just tucked in, literally tucked in.
Yep. But what do you think, Adrian? You think it's gonna be a big card?
No, I mean, I don't mind. A good 5 match card is good for WWE. I mean, that's perfect for them. It seems like they have the right balance with their commercials and their matches. Seems like they got a good balance for that. So 6 matches, that'd be great. 5 is what I'm expecting. 4, good. But
yeah. Okay. I usually go to the Ugly Dojo shows. Ooh, yeah. Ugly Dojo's good. I used to work Saturdays, and you know what's crazy? That was my excuse. Is like I can't go because I work Saturdays, and his shows would be like at fucking 11 a.m.
Yeah, Saturdays. I went to a few shows, but yeah, then I started working weekends.
Yeah, that's true. But they have like breweries now on like Friday nights. So, but we do this Friday nights, so it's kind of hard. Watch them be either slow as hell or fast finish. Nah, because you're gonna have the 2 finals for the King of the Ring and the Queen of the Ring. You're gonna have Dom and AJ Styles. One would assume you're also going to get the triple threat match of what I'm saying is Becky, Bayley, and Lyra. That's what I think we're gonna get. They got. It's like if the main event is really Jey Uso versus Sami Zayn, that's gonna be disappointing.
Really?
I would love it personally, but if you're a paying Saudi fan, I guess because Sami is Muslim, Jey Uso's out there doing their thing. But if I'm going to a show like that, I would expect to see Seth Rollins is going to have a tag match, huh? Did they announce it?
No, but I can see a tag match. You can't leave Rollins out of the card. I mean, if the Saudis won it, I'm sure he's gonna be on the card.
Punk versus Cena. Oh yeah, Punk versus Cena. That was the other match that got announced. That's gonna hold it all together right there. But one would assume it's gonna be like LA Knight and someone else versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Maybe Cody Rhodes
or Penta.
Yeah, Penta. Yep, Penta. LA Knight versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. I can see that.
And Penta got beef with Braun Breaker.
This is true. Yeah, because right now they have the 4 matches: John Cena, CM Punk, Dominic Mysterio, AJ Styles, the Queen of the Ring, the King of the Ring. But they're also adding matches for Saturday night's main event already. Like they added Gunther. So some of these matches that we're thinking of, they're gonna have to add for that as well. I still think we're gonna get 5, 6 matches.
For Night of Champions.
Night of Champions, yeah. Because Saturday night's main event isn't until July.
I mean, they have to defend some titles. They have to defend some titles, not just 1 or 2.
Yeah, I mean, you can't call it Night of Champions and have no titles on the line. That would be insane. If only I knew a company that did that. Have a show called Battle of the Belts with no belts on the line. Come on.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would have liked that to see that tag match we just talked about, but I mean, you gotta have a tag team match in there. You gotta have a women's tag team match in there. Something. You gotta have something in there. Well, actually, you can't have women's tag team match because that's probably gonna be for Evolution.
And they got Evolution coming up too.
Yeah. They are in a pickle with that thin roster they have over there. Women's roster.
I wouldn't say it's thin, Adrian, but it's
It's thin, but they're gonna use talent from other promotions. TNA,
TNA, yeah.
NXT. Yeah.
Phone
They're
up the Bella.
Gonna have a battle royale probably.
Oh, and see they were setting up Nikki Bella versus Liv Morgan for that show, and that's not going to happen anymore.
No. Or the Bella twins for the tag titles.
You're right, or it could have been both of them. Yeah, it fucking sucks for the plans, but
damn,
I mean, you can still have a good show without Liv Morgan. I mean, you still have Jordan Grace, you still have Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer had a crazy showdown with Asuka in that opening match. Raquel Rodriguez, Stephanie Vaquer, Ivy Nile, and Asuka. So we got like a preview of that. Maybe they can build off of that and have something else. Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Gonzalez is definitely going to happen at some point.
Again?
When was the last time they wrestled?
Like last year, bro. They had a trilogy. What you mean?
No, but they're feuding right now. Raquel cost Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley costed.
So I'm saying again.
Hey, I'm okay with it, dude. Rhea Ripley, nice. Raquel Gonzalez. There's some.
If they give me something different than what they gave me last time, and you can say whatever you want, Brian, but I saw the matches. You can go back and watch them yourself.
Yes.
If they can give me something different, I'll enjoy it.
Raquel Gonzalez. That was her original name in NXT, but now she's Raquel Rodriguez. I'm still living in La La Land.
Yeah.
Bro. Raquel Rodriguez. I'm sorry. Yes. I'm sure they can give us something else because last time she was kind of still in between like
injuries, right?
Her not her injuries, but her like I guess her skin condition that she was having.
You're right.
I think they can give us something else. Like Raquel Rodriguez has actually been putting on some good matches ever since she came back, like fully healthy. So I like it. I don't know if you guys feel.
Yeah, they could give us something new. Yeah, I'll watch another trilogy.
Come on, bro. If you can watch 6 matches of Kenny Omega and
if you can watch 50 matches of Judgment Day, which is all the baby faces.
Let's go. Right? Bro, I love no lie. I love Judgment Day. I don't know what it is. It's just like that storyline has just been carrying me throughout like WWE for like the last 2-3 years.
Really?
Hell yeah. Just Dom and Rhea, Dom and Damian Priest. Damian Priest fighting all of them. The Terror Twins, Dom and Liv. Now Dom Raquel. This shit's good, man.
Yep.
Whoever's writing, keep writing.
Glad you're entertained, Brian.
That's what it is, bro. The World Wrestling Entertainment. I'm entertained. Let me know if you guys are entertained as well. That, bro. I think that Yeti Braun Strowman gave Raquel Rodriguez that skin condition, bro. Looks like shit. Fuck. You love the novelas. I do love the novelas, man. I'm Mexican. I was born and raised on Gaviota. Was it Gata Salvaje, right?
Something like that.
No, that's Destillando Amor. That was Gaviota. Anyways, what Dos Mujeres Un Camino? Remember that? Remember all those memes that Dom was doing that shit? Yeah.
Dom.
Yeah, that's the one. Moving on. We talked about Gunther's promo with Goldberg, Liv. God damn, was that everything? That was everything. Holy shit. He said, yo, you too, Brian, bro?
What happened?
About being raised on all these novelas, bro.
Yeah.
I was hyped watching Rebelde.
Rebelde? Yeah. I used to watch Soñadoras, Tres Mujeres. I grew up watching all that, and then wrestling was my escape from all those novelas, or Lucha Libre was my escape from telenovelas. As I grew older, Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, somewhere along the PG era, that's where they lost me.
This guy.
Somewhere along there, they lost me.
Let's talk about Lucha Libre, because this last weekend was Triple Mania. I don't even know where to start on that show. Do we start with Joe Hendry coming out with his Spanish version of his song?
Oh, if you want, bro, I loved it. The Mexican crowd loved it. If you saw the clip or you saw the show, the Mexican crowd was singing it in English, but the words were in Spanish. And halfway through, they were like, well, it's in Spanish. So they were saying this, they were singing it in Spanish. But when the verse goes, I believe in Joe Hendry, they still kept saying that. Because I guess they try to do the Yo creo en Joe Hendry. They wanted to do it, but the music kept playing as I believe in Joe Hendry.
That's true. Picantes. I'm just gonna throw this out there for next time you want to debate promotions. Y'all discussed Raw from start to finish. Last week's AEW episode covered 2 segment matches. The entire. You know why? I think we just got off topic with food, and then we're like arguing for a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's because Brian.
It's also a 4-hour show. That's why.
Yeah, it's a 4-hour show, and we're doing watch-alongs.
Yeah, we're doing watch-alongs.
Yeah,
but I mean, what really happened? I don't not remember anything that happened last week.
And that's the thing is like Brian. I understand Brian doesn't want to talk, but when it comes to WWE, even if it's boring, he still wants to talk about it.
I'm not bored, bro.
Even if it's boring,
time.
I don't mind skipping boring things. I bring the end. I keep it 100, whether it's AEW or WWE, whether it's my favorite wrestler or my least favorite wrestler. I keep it 100.
What the fuck? Dude, do you ever remember anything from last week on AEW? Be honest.
A little bit, yeah.
What do you remember?
From all the wrestling? Yeah, a little bit. I remember Source Strickland Will Ospreay, banger of a match.
Oh fuck, I forgot about this match.
Bro. Come on, bro.
Time was it time right now?
Yeah. So the yeah.
What else?
Huh?
Did FTR have a match?
No, they just had a segment.
Oh, I remember Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné was eating another
steak. Yep, she was with Julia Hart. Yep.
Oh yeah, Julia Hart versus Tony Storm. Yep. Yeah, it's all coming back to me now.
Yep.
Fuck, what else was on the show?
Oh, Thekla was on there, but that was Collision, right?
Yeah, Thekla had a match that was on Collision. MJF was wrestling with the MVP gear.
The Hurt Syndicate, yep.
Who did they wrestle though?
Yep. They wrestled the fuck?
Paragon?
No, not the fucking Paragon. Fucking Bailey and them dudes. Bailey, Kevin Knight,
yeah. Commander got injured.
Dorada,
Kevin Knight.
Come on, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
So I just need a little reminder, bro.
WWE is boring. You don't gotta say AEW is boring, bro. Come on, this episode was mid, bro.
This shit was amazing from start.
Bro, get the fuck out of here. You're glazing Goldberg, bro. Glazing
Goldberg. That dude beat Hulk Hogan in the Pontiac Silverdome in front of like 60,000 people, Adrian.
This is like when I post a card during the day, I usually post an overall thing of excitement. This was literally a 7, bro. This episode of Raw. And that's just me being generous. I'm not even gonna change it. Because I know you want if it was somebody in AEW, a 58-year-old randomly getting a title shot like Adam Copeland, you would be talking that shit. But since it's WWE, you're staying quiet.
He's not 58.
I don't care, Brian, but Goldberg is, and you're not saying anything. If Copeland were to get another title shot, you would be on his ass like you were in the past.
Adrian, I'm gonna ask you a serious question right now.
Brian, I'm just asking you, why don't you bring that same energy over
because
here?
I love WWE.
I'm
not a wrestling fan, Adrian. I am a WWE fan. All right.
You blaze, bro?
Hell yeah.
Come on.
I like AAA too. I don't like CMLL. That's some jobber shit.
You can critique it fairly without talking shit. You know that, right?
You did it first thing. I know. I do critique it sometimes when I don't like it. There's one time I said that this was a bad Monday Night Raw, and then Michael was like, "Yeah, you guys were right on Wednesday." There was a time that I said it was a boring ass Raw. I don't remember which one it was, but there was a couple that I've said were shitty. But on the flip side, let me ask you this question, Adrian.
Yes.
Who would be more worthy of a title shot, Goldberg or Adam Copeland?
Brian, this is not even a fucking question, Brian. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just saying, Copeland. You have your let me set the scenario out for you.
Let me set the scenario. 1, Adam Copeland can move. That's 1.
That's
2,
win.
Adam Copeland can move. 3, Adam Copeland can move, Brian.
All
Adam
I'm
Copeland
saying
can
is
move,
that if
Brian.
I'm trying to sell
Goldberg,
tickets, Goldberg
Goldberg,
is where it's at.
Goldberg almost unalived the
The
Undertaker.
Undertaker, yes. Bad time. Bad thing. But I would still go Goldberg because he is a spectacle and Adam Copeland is not. I don't think anybody out there is like, oh man, I need to go to attend this show because Adam Copeland's going to be there. But I know a lot of people will be like, oh shit, it's Goldberg's last match. Let's fucking go.
Who the fuck is saying that, Brian?
This guy that DM'd us on Facebook, he said, oh
Bot
shit,
number
that
3.
pop from the Goldberg.
Bot number 3?
Yeah. He said, the fuck, Brian, really?
No,
All I'm
bro.
saying is, hey, Goldberg is still a spectacle. Adam Copeland is not. Adam Copeland has kind of tarnished himself.
I would rather watch Copeland.
I'm sure, yeah, he would definitely give better matches.
All I'm saying is, Brian, I seen what Goldberg can do in the ring.
I don't care. It's all about the nostalgia, bro. The doom,
Nostalgia, bro.
doom, doom.
I have to remind you what he did to Bret Hart, what he did to Goldberg, what he did to the Undertaker.
I'm a big Bret Hart fan. I forgive him. That shit happened. I don't care if Bret doesn't forgive him.
Oh,
I forgave him.
This whole episode is gonna get clipped when an older wrestler gets a title shot in a random title shot in AEW. This whole episode is gonna get brought up.
Who would it be though? Who would get the random title shot?
It's AEW, bro. It could be Tony Khan's father for all I care, bro.
Who the hell is how old is Tanahashi?
40, 52, I think.
That he's not that old. He's 48 years old, but he moves like Goldberg moves better than him. Oh, Lola. Oh man.
Oh, Lola in the house. Yeah.
Churchill, bro. Pineapples. And I'm blaming someone. I don't care.
Hey.
Yeah. It was all Kairi Sane's fault. But that's crazy I know we're supposed to talk about AAA. We'll get back to that. But it's so unfortunate that she's been involved in 2 matches that someone's gotten hurt in. None of them have been her fault. Just freak accident.
Kairi Sane or Liv Morgan?
Kairi Sane.
I mean, that's just a freak accident. I mean, they happen. I mean,
Yeah, that Zoe Stark thing, but like, yeah.
I mean, she went for to save her face. I mean, it happens. It happens. I mean, you can't. It happens. I mean, how do you try to defend something? It happens, bro.
No, yeah, I'm not saying. I'm just saying it's crazy that she's been like in less than a month. Chris Jericho's 54.
Chris Jericho was just wrong. See that's another thing I want to talk. Chris Jericho being Ring of Honor World Champion. You remember the sickos?
Developmental world title.
You remember the sickos? They said, "Oh, this is good. This is because Ring of Honor is going to get a TV deal. The TV deal is it's right. It's coming. It's coming." It never came.
It ain't coming.
Never
apparently, there's people out there saying that AEW is getting 600K people watching on Max, and somehow they're over like 1.6 million. They're beating Raw to Netflix numbers.
Oh, let's go!
That's what they're saying. I mean, I don't know.
No,
I'm just gonna go based off what they say. They know better than I do. Let's see. Chris Jericho looks like he's closer to 60. But he is. He's 58. He's 54. Well, I guess that, bro, I'm gonna be 34 years old. Fuck. I get freak accidents, but they're letting wrestlers that have more character and more ring experience. Yeah. You wanted to see her fight Nikki? I did kind of too, but I wanted to see her fight Kairi Sane today.
Yes, that's a match that I want to see back. That's one of the matches I want to see when Liv Morgan gets back, because I was looking forward to this match.
Like, so those people are a laughing stock. They are. Damn you, old Brian. Damn, bro. Let me be. It's not my fault that my parents, you know. Just like Max numbers aren't coming. If they were good, there's no way Dave or TK would keep it under wraps. Absolutely no way.
Yeah, no way.
This is true.
Bro, fuck it.
I'm gonna be real. Outside of AEW, there's nothing I watch on Max. I've already watched the Batman movies. I don't need it. There's no reason for me to keep Max outside of AEW.
Bro, you're losing now, bro. Max has it all. Max
What do
has
they
it all. They got sports. They got all the DC. They have all the Cartoon Network. They have all Sesame Streets, AMC TV.
Do you think I'm gonna watch Sesame Street, Adrian?
Yeah, bro. They got new episodes coming out, bro. What you mean? You got kids?
Hold on a second. Didn't
You got
Sesame Street
kids?
get canceled?
I don't know by who. Probably by some. I don't know by who, but it didn't cancel in my house. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
No, they got all those movies. They got Mortal Kombat coming up. Peacemaker.
Okay, coming up, but all I'm saying is like I've already watched the Batman DC stuff.
Hey,
There's
why
nothing.
Why do you hate on everything AEW touches?
That has nothing to do. All I'm
Why
saying
do
is
you hate on
no.
everything
That has nothing to
AEW
do with AEW, Adrian. All I'm
Yes,
saying is
Brian.
that for Max, outside of AEW, that's the only reason
Brian.
I still have Max.
Why do you hate on everything AEW touches?
That has nothing to do with AEW. I'm just saying there's nothing on that.
You do realize that AEW is not just for Max, right? Max came in before AEW, right?
You're missing my fucking point.
I know, but you're acting like that's the only thing. It's Brian. You don't have to hate.
I'm trash talking Max because they have no new shows coming out. The only reason I had it before was obviously AEW. I didn't have it. They're Game of Thrones, watched it. House of Dragon until they come a new season. Then
they got the other one coming out, the Starks one coming out, the Last of Us coming out.
When is that coming out?
This year.
This year? Give me a date.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Stop
Max
fucking
is trash,
hating,
bro.
Stop
Paramount Plus.
hating,
I'd
bro.
rather watch Paramount Plus because they got SpongeBob.
Stop fucking hating, bro. And
they got rid of Gumball on Max, bro, and I'm triggered. Leave me alone.
Bro, that's when you get Hulu. Max has Gumball, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Max does not have Gumball, bro. I will
bet they have Cartoon Network.
It does not.
Bro.
It does not, bro. I looked it up.
And I probably saw it on Hulu, bro. Why do you hate, bro? And I'm only saying because you said it. You said it before.
They don't. If they do right now, I will go back and watch it right now because I love Gumball, HBO Gumball, HBO Max Gumball. They took it off because that's where I used to watch it.
Oh, it's on Hulu then.
See, The Amazing World of Gumball is no longer available on Max.
Damn, that sucks for them. I got it on Hulu. That's where I was watching it.
Yeah. Yep. It's got Gumball. No, it doesn't. As someone that loves Gumball, they don't have it. I'm not going to go watch all the Game of Thrones again. House of Dragons, when they, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. They slacking. I'm excited for Netflix. They got some cool movies coming out. They got that Time Out. They got that Tyler Perry movie coming out.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna watch it right now after this. The Tyler Perry movie.
Which one's that one?
Huh?
Which one's that one?
They just got announced. Let me see. Netflix. Tyler Perry. It's about the chick that is gets fired from her job, can't feed her family, then robs a bank.
Taraja?
And then, huh?
Taraja?
Straw. It's called Straw.
Yeah, from Taraja. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, damn, you're right. But watch The Pit. The Pit on Max. The Pit is the shit on Max.
Yeah, bro. Chespirito just came on last week tonight with John Oliver. Fucking Winning Time. Bro, The Cleaner, Bullet Train, all these movies, bro. Come on, bro. I know
Bullet Train. Hold on a second. You're talking
about Your Dragon? Bro, get the
How to Train Your Dragon's on there? Isn't it
Minecraft, White Lotus?
Minecraft bro, is on HBO Max?
Nothing but heavy hitters, bro.
Hold on. No, Max is Minecraft is on Max right now.
Alto Knight? Big Bang Theory? Friends?
Get the fuck out of here. All right, I'm triggered.
Harley Quinn?
Draw.
The Goonies?
Hey, they got better movies on Tubi, bro. They got Ace Ventura, Pet Detective on there. They got the Grinch that stole bitches. Tubi's better, all right? hands down, and it's free. Now the pit is lit. Well, I'll watch that shit. Okay, I'll watch it. Just give me something else to watch on Max.
They got
Adrian, Adrian thinking Max has heavy hitters explains him watching AW. Honestly, you know what else kind of sucks is Paramount. Outside of SpongeBob, and Yellowstone is over.
I hate Paramount, and I only hate it because they exclusively only show Champions League games, and I am not buying a subscription just to watch soccer games.
You gotta get VIX to watch all the Mexican stuff. Not even all the Mexican. To watch Mexican Liga MX, you have to have VIX. You gotta have goddamn Hulu. You gotta have
TUDN, Univision,
Fox, fucking Deportes to watch.
Yes.
Chivas. I don't watch them. But
now you gotta watch everything on different streaming services.
Yeah. Let's see. As someone who has all the streaming services, I will say Max is the least I use. Exactly.
Ooh, Tulsa King, where?
Tulsa
Paramount?
Tulsa King is pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
I tried watching Landman. I couldn't get into it. NTTV. Tulsa King is good. I like Landman better. What's the fucking guy's name on Landman?
Who?
I want to say Woody Harrelson. I know that's not his name. Billy Bob Thornton. Billy Bob Thornton. I don't know what it is. Whenever I see him, I think of
Bad Santa.
Yeah. That's what he's stuck at. It's like Harry Potter. I don't care what I see you in, bro. You're Harry Potter to me. That's what it is.
Oh shit, yeah. Billy Bob from Fargo. Yeah.
Yeah, Netflix does have bangers on it. Honestly, they have The Mole season 1, season 2.
Have you
They
seen?
got
Tires?
Love on the Spectrum, bro. Love on the Spectrum. You guys gotta watch that shit.
Have you seen Tires?
No,
On Netflix, bro. You need to watch Tires, bro.
they got Naruto on Netflix, dubbed and subbed.
No,
They had One Punch Man. I don't know if they still have it.
They had who?
One Punch Man.
Oh, I thought you said One Puncho Man. I was like, who?
Oh man,
Where's Psych at? I know Psych would have said something.
There's a fight between Penta and Dom Real. No. Whoa. Brian, Paramount Plus got Landman, Mobland, Tulsa King. I know they do, but I'm saying like that's the second one I probably don't use. You know what? Today, just for you guys, I'm gonna put on SpongeBob the musical, and I'm gonna fall asleep to that tonight.
Is that with the humans, right?
The human live action, yeah. That guy really does look like SpongeBob as a human.
Really?
Yep. Anyways, let's talk about AAA.
Mm-hmm.
My boys, Los Garças, came out becoming tag team champions. And Adrian, I know what you want to say. You know, they couldn't be tag team champions. They couldn't get a win in WWE, so they had to go to Mexico to win the title. And that's okay with me, bro. They deserve it. Los Garzas, they're a famous Mexican family.
I don't know, man. To me, I was told that if you're signed to a promotion and you take titles from another promotion, you are stealing their titles. I don't know how I feel about this, bro, but I think they're stealing the titles.
Are they going to come back and actually fight and defend it?
I don't know, bro. What I'm saying is, I
Pretty
think
sure they are. I had no problem with it with anybody else doing it.
Yeah. FTR did it 3 times.
They did. They had some matches with down there.
Yeah. But
Kenny Omega had matches down there.
Yes, he did. And we were told. I was told as an AEW fan. I was told that AEW was hijacking titles. It's only fair if I do the same, right? Isn't that what they're doing? Pretty much.
We'll see what happens.
I mean, hey, we saw what happened in AEW, and they were still hijacked
because they never came back to defend the titles. They literally relinquished the titles. Adrian, Ray Phoenix,
Sammy
and Tay.
Brian, you know Ray Phoenix before AEW. You know when's the last time he how many times
he never went back to wrestle it?
No, you know how many times he defended it while he was AAA Mega Champion?
0
before AEW. Thank you.
Doesn't matter.
Jinder Mahal and Saddam Singh, did they ever defend their tag team titles?
No. Once again, AEW fucking over AAA. Constantly fucking them over. Just like this.
Jinder Mahal? Jinder Mahal?
Singh, Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett was in AAA all along.
Not no more.
I don't know, bro. Seen a lot of glazing.
According to Latin Lover and Vampiro, Jeff Jarrett is not a good person in Mexico. He's continuing to book himself to be the top of the top.
Boom. Hey, they gave him the opportunity. Why are you gonna talk shit about Jeff Jarrett when they're the ones that gave him the opportunity? Yeah. It's like, hey,
they're doing it for the Tony Khan money. Tony Khan money stopped.
So the Tony Khan money stopped. So now they're talking shit.
I would too, bro. Motherfucker, stop paying me, bro. Let's sue his ass.
The tortillas.
The tortillas. That shit's hella funny. I asked Sam Adonis, or we'll think you asked them.
Yeah,
we both asked them separate occasions. I was like, "How come you never did that?" He was just like, "Bro, Jeff Jarrett can get away with a lot of things, and I can't do that." It's like the last thing I need is for me to go viral saying Sam Adonis is being racist, throwing tortillas at the ground.
Yeah,
he's like, Jeff Jarrett's a made man. He's like, I'm not.
You know that spot was literally last minute. Like they bought, they bought him like across the street, like I think minutes before the show started.
Yeah, I remember. I forgot who got. Someone heard the story. Who went to go get them? I forgot who it was.
Yeah. You mean to tell me the Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre champion is reportedly a bad person?
Oh man, every Mexican family has a white boy in it. That's Jeff Jarrett. JBL was in it. He was the Jeff Jarrett of WWE.
Yeah. Oh, we finally got his match. We finally got JBL's match against Latin Lover, right? Did he call them out? Yeah. I was saying it for so long. I was like, oh, JBL is pretty much just doing his Jeff Jarrett thing, where he was just going to indie shows in a trench coat and attacking people. Jeff Jarrett landed in AEW. JBL was still trying to find his spot. A match with Latin Lover is good. It's good for business for WWE and for AAA.
The Lucha Hunter JPL, you mean? You know what's crazy is like, I don't know how much they're paying Latin Lover to be out there, because he said, I'm retired. He's like, if you guys got to pay me 60,000 pesos to come out here to receive an award. So I wonder how much money he's getting paid to like wrestle.
60,000 pesos
to make an appearance. It's like $3,000.
Yeah. I mean,
it's not a lot of money, but I mean, in Mexico, it's a lot of money.
Yeah. I mean, it's JBL.
Yeah, true. There's JBL. All I gotta say is let me see this. All I'm saying is I gotta meet the main man, Cibernetico. Bro, his ass is fake, right? Cibernetico's got a BBL, right?
Yes, bro. What? Yes, that's a BBL.
I just need to confirm. Sergio, when you see him, bro, you need to just
courtesy check.
Just courtesy check.
Cibernetico. You remember those memes? I'll show you them later.
Memes?
Yeah, it was a memes where he was like, he had an ass picture, and it was like for the promoter, and another picture for the wife.
I'm dead. Oh man. But yeah, and Macias, I don't think I'll ever see Macias or Cibernetico. Maybe. I don't want to say never, but I don't think I would ever see them in WWE.
Macias, no.
He said, wait, Brian, y'all really looking at his ass? Like, I understand for my wife, but y'all, bro, look,
what?
First of all,
it's there, bro. If you've seen him wrestle, and he's running through the ropes, you could just see.
This dude's ass is bigger than Naomi's, bro. Come on.
It's weirdly shaped, like Kim
It's weird.
Kardashian.
Yeah, it is weirdly shaped. That's why it's so. And then here, yeah, it's fucking funny, man. He's got a, but I'm sure it looked good when he was young, but now that he's older, it's just
Yeah, it's so saggy. Yeah. Go look up Cibernetico, guys.
He said, "Damn, I thought y'all would be looking at the Toxicas, but I guess not."
Bro, it's there. What can you do?
It's like, why did hell people just leave the stream right now? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, see, even also says wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I mean,
Really, bro, I don't know, man. Dude's getting BBLs. That's crazy work.
yeah. That's how he got his enhancement talent. That's how he got over in AAA.
Yeah, guess so.
Damn.
But let's talk about the main event now. Hijo Vikingo got booed.
Yes. Yeah. That's one thing a lot of US fans don't know over there down in AAA and down in Mexico. They obviously the Mexican crowd knows what Alberto Del Rio has done in the past, but Mexican people, some people don't care. They just like to look at him as a wrestler. And they see Alberto Del Rio, the way he carries himself, the way he carries the promotion. They want him as their champion, someone who can elevate them to the next level. Vikingo is liked, but just, I mean, in Mexico is differently. The heels are just loved 10 times more. That's why the baby faces have to do this flippity flop wrestling style. But yeah, heels or rudos are more loved in Mexico than technicals, baby faces. I mean, I saw it coming. A lot of people were surprised, but I mean, as we know, Alberto Del Rio is not going to get hired by WWE, and they have no plans to sign him. But what's going to happen with this acquisition?
I guess I think from what I understand, WWE only owns 51% of it. This other company owns 49% of it, whatever company that is. WWE is just going to help them in production, and they're just going to do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I understand, and they're just going to borrow talent every so often and send some talent every so often.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be. I wouldn't think WWE was going to pretty much be in Mexico. I just thought they were going to do AAA was still going to do their own thing, obviously with the backing of WWE, with money and with talent.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different, but that's the other thing is like there's the main talent that I do know that you do see going to WWE, like Hijo Vikingo, Octagon, Psycho Clown, Dr. Wagner. Like those are the ones that everybody knew that was going to come over. But outside of those ones and Las Toxicas and Mr. Iguana, like everybody else that wrestles there is kind of like Messias is old.
Yeah.
Old. I don't think Hysteria and fucking not Beast Mortals. What's his name?
Taurus
is gonna be there. I don't think Abismo Negro is gonna be showing up in WWE. Although I love Los Vipers, I think that's a good ass fucking team. I always liked them since the beginning. I just don't see that going to WWE. So I think they're just gonna be doing their own thing and just every so often send talent over.
Yeah, I would just say the popular guys like you said, the Technicals and Rudos. I would maybe NXT. I could see a few appearances in
Davon
NXT.
Evans is gonna be showing up at Triple Mania.
Oh, it has to. Yeah.
You know who else is gonna be going to Triple Mania?
Joe Hendry.
Jack Cartwheel.
Jack Cartwheel. Oh yeah, he's been there before.
He's already been there multiple times.
Yeah,
because he is part of WWE ID now. He's gonna be there.
Oh, yep.
Mm-hmm. Like you're gonna see a lot of that stuff happening. Exactly who? Maybe Sol Ruka shows up once or twice.
Oh yes.
I don't know who the fuck she would wrestle, but hey, we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine Pagano gonna last too long. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised he showed up at Worlds Collide, to be honest.
Yeah, well, he's not a wrestler. He's more of
He's a deathmatch
Sabu, Sabu type of deathmatch type of guy.
Mm-hmm. If you can't see super crazy as a beast, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you. He's not coming back to WWE. There's no reason for him to.
Nah, he's too old.
Join LWO. Old time sakes. Mexicools reunion.
Damn.
Bring back the juice. He ain't come back.
Hell no, he ain't coming back.
I hope WWE uses La Parca. I need a Thriller entrance in WWE.
Yes. Yeah, I'm hoping for La Parca to make his debut in WWE. I was disappointed he wasn't at Worlds Collide, but I'm sure he's coming.
La Parca is really green. This new version.
Yeah, he's new.
He just made his debut. It would have been way too early for him to show up in WWE.
Yeah.
He will eventually show up, I think.
Yeah, but WWE is gonna have two Super Showdown shows down in Mexico. Let me grab the dates here.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, I see. He said they're gonna continue the tradition of Mexican wrestlers in WWE. Let me know. Okay, and then he brings up Super Crazy. That's what it was. Now it makes sense. Okay, right. You're saying, Adrian?
Oh yeah, that WWE is gonna have two super shows out in Mexico on Saturday, July 26th, and Sunday, July 27th.
That's gonna be bangers. That's cool for them, man.
Yeah.
They're looking, because honestly, Mexico is a big territory that WWE and AEW just haven't taken advantage of.
Yes, that's just yeah. I agree. That's one of them. That's like they've dabbled in there, but never like WWE has had the house shows over there, but they've never actually had like a tour.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if I'm seeing two shows right here, I could potentially see more next year.
Backlash Mexico. They're testing it out for Backlash Mexico, I think.
Something in Mexico. Yeah, PLE maybe.
Mm-hmm. Clash at the Pyramid.
Clash at the Pyramid. There you go.
Because they don't, castles don't got castles. Well, technically they do. Clash at the what? Hold on, what's the
Castillo?
No, but the fucking where they do the grito in DF.
The Chapultepec?
No, not that.
It'll
come to me later. But yeah, what an episode of Monday Night Raw, everybody. A lot of wrestling talk going on. Is there anything else that we're missing? Anything you guys want to talk about here? Let us know in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited we finally have a regular show of AEW Dynamite that's not 4 hours. So hopefully we'll stay on track this time and talk about the whole show and not just, oh, look, this guy's wrestling. You know what I mean? Huggy Bear says, I can see WWE bringing back the Cruiserweight division with all the AAA guys. Nope, that's not coming back.
Nah. It'd be fun. But I don't know. I just think they need to focus more on the mid-card division before they start expanding. Same with AEW. You guys don't need to have a women's division in AEW. You guys barely know what to do with the women's division over there.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna help.
Just confirm. No, Conan, do you watch Collision? Conan? No. My guy Conan knows what's up. Yeah, Conan. People ask some weird questions on Conan's show. Like someone asked them, like the something about the posters and stuff like that. I don't know. He's like, they asked him if he knew what the matches were gonna be before ahead of time. He's like, yeah, we knew like a month before time, ahead of time. It's like that's how we made the posters. It was like a dumb, stupid question.
Oh.
AEW's in Mexico this week. Let's talk about it. Oh yeah, it is, huh? CMLL.
Oh shit, it is. Yeah. Oh, speaking about that, there's a lot of confusion on social media, Brian, about this show in Mexico. Some people are thinking it's a pay-per-view. Some people are thinking it's a mixed show like Worlds Collide or like a Forbidden Door.
It is not like a Forbidden Door, but it is like a Forbidden Door.
It's just a regular Dynamite in Mexico. That's all it is.
Correct, but it is like AEW versus CMLL.
That's the following day. That's Fantasmania or Fantas whatever. The day before, the day after, that's when CMLL versus AEW Ring of Honor. This one is just two luchadors on Dynamites like any other Dynamite. It just so happens that this Dynamite is going to take place at Arena Mexico. That's all it is. It's just a regular Dynamite.
There's a couple lucha matches, I think. Let me see. Mystico's going against MJF, right?
Yeah.
See AEW.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, when have you not had luchadors in AEW TV?
That's true. Let's see. Máscara Dorada, Ricochet, Hologram, Leo Rush. Special 2.5 hour event.
Oh yeah, 2.5 hours.
No
And
mames.
that
It's a 4 million pesos high flying
yes,
four-way match.
4 million. I thought it was 4,000 pesos, but yes, 4 million pesos.
$400,000. Oh. No, actually, no. It's less than that, I think.
It's like 3 something. I have it actually.
But either way, Máscara Dorada, Ricochet, Hologram, Leo Rush. And then you have a rematch of Anarchy in the Arena. Death Riders and the Young Bucks versus the Ops, Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland.
Yes.
Oh, what the fuck? They have another one?
They have another. I think it was a 12-man
tag and a 12-man tag.
Yeah, 12-man and a 10-man tag.
And they have Mark Briscoe versus Okada, MJF Mystico, Zeuxis, and Mercedes Monet.
Zeuxis,
the CMLL Women's Champion.
Yeah. Ooh, 5 belts, Monet. Oh, get ready for that dance, Brian. Get ready for that dance, Brian.
I'm weak. Y'all crazy. Guess people didn't learn last time with Grand Slam Australia.
Yeah, but that was a weird one too. I think it was because it was a stadium show originally. I think that's what threw people off.
Yeah.
But they also never announced that it was going to be a regular Dynamite. I think they just announced it as a stadium show and left it at that. And once they transferred it to the arena, then that's when they said, "Oh yeah, it's just a regular Dynamite."
Yeah, I don't see Mr. Quan. Well, he's also not doing good things for himself. Oh, here leaking his own contract negotiations to the world.
Mr. Iguana?
Yeah, he's like they told me they're gonna send me the main roster. Like, bro, you were just the NXT 2 hours ago, bro. Calm down.
They said I was over as hell, and I'm going to the main roster.
Oh, this guy. So I think he's probably killed his own push a little bit.
Iguana, nah.
A little bit. Un poquito. He'd be like, "Hey, bro, we can't tell you shit, guy. Hey, how many times are we gonna see Briscoe and yet another? We're gonna all the time."
Yeah, that's one of the guys. See, I like Briscoe, but it's like when you're constantly losing, give somebody else another try. I mean, especially after that match he had at the pay-per-view, and then he was wrestling back on Wednesday. Bro, you was just in a bloody match. Take a week off or two. Tony Khan, give your guys a break. I know you have talent in the back, just sitting doing a bunch of nothing. Use them. This is something with AEW that just I still got to complain about, because it's something that, you know, as a wrestling fan, it kind of brings wrestling stocks when you don't use them, and they lose a fan base, they lose a lot of opportunities, and it kind of sucks when a lot of wrestlers just get put on the shelves.
It's true. Well, everybody, Adrian, any final thoughts?
Nah, man.
Sweet. Well, I appreciate y'all joining us on this beautiful Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed Monday Night Raw. Hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with us. We'll be back. AEW on Wednesday. We're at our regular time, which is like 7:10.
Yeah.
We'll watch the main event together. How about that?
Yeah, we'll watch the main event together.
All right, we'll see you guys Wednesday. Oh, 1 second. New comment. Always. Speaking of that match, I didn't realize my first watch through, they didn't even drive the ambulance out the arena. They used
didn't.
Oh, really?
They left it there. Because remember, after that, they did the Anarchy in the Arena, and they used the ambulance to trap the Death Riders.
Oh, you're fucking right. I didn't notice that. There's a lot of things I don't notice on the first pass through, man. Like sometimes you watch a movie and then you go back and watch it again. You're like, I don't remember this.
Yeah,
I remember that.
And you know what's funnier about that? During Anarchy in the Arena, Mark Briscoe came back and his face was still bloodied. Bro didn't even take a shower.
He's really just out there just being like, I'm gonna sit in my locker just all bloodied up. Fucking filthy.
Filthy.
All right. Deuces, everybody. We'll be back Wednesday. Appreciate y'all. Stay triggered.
Deuces, everybody.